YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. What do all these websites have in common? Is it their fun and engaging atmosphere that encourages self-expression? Is it their use of heavily targeted information filtration algorithms that manipulate their users into ad-filled filter bubbles? Hi, my name is Steven, and today I'm going to be talking to you about information filters and how many of your favorite websites use them to profit off of your personal data. I'll also be talking about many of the unintended social and political consequences of these filters. Let's get right into it as there's a lot to unpack. First off, what is an information filter? An information filter is a method used for sifting through large amounts of information to find what's interesting or useful to a specific user, keeping us from information overload or just too much information. When the information that is delivered is in the form of suggestions, this filter becomes known as a recommender system. Services like Netflix and YouTube use systems like these to record your viewing history for use in prediction algorithms to try to guess what you are most likely to watch next and recommend you videos accordingly. In theory, this is meant to suggest content that the user will enjoy so that they will stay on the website longer. This doesn't sound so bad, you're probably thinking. My feeds are customized just for me, and it gives me stuff I'm gonna like. Just wait, the further we dig into this, the more problematic it gets. Most websites automatically install several cookies on your computer when you visit them. Cookies are small pieces of data that are used from things like maintaining your session or login state to tracking behavioral and profile data. Cookies from certain sites often work with ones from other sites to target you with advertisements based on your online behavior. Do some shoe searching on Amazon? Prepare to get pelted with shoe ads the next time you're on Facebook. Open up an article titled Top 10 Signs Your Partner is Cheating on You? Here's some DNA paternity tests just to make sure. Most social media sites rely on advertising as their main source of revenue, so by using your personal data, or by selling that data to other companies, they can try to sell you products that you are more likely to buy. With continued internet use, you will accrue more and more cookies, and the internet will come to really know who you are and be able to target you with the corresponding advertisements. There's an old saying that on the internet, nobody knows you're a dog, but that couldn't be further from the truth. To quote Eli Pariser, the internet doesn't just know you're a dog, it knows your breed and wants to sell you a bowl of premium kibble. Your online activity doesn't just affect your own filter bubble, it also plays a role in shaping those of people you know. Facebook uses your likes to produce ads for your friends. Say you click on the like button from a post from Nike's Facebook page. Your friends may get sponsored ads in their news feeds for Nike with a note saying, "Your friend likes Nike." Facebook is essentially using your reputation to create more attention for its advertisers. This system has a caveat though, and that is the act of like recycling. To Facebook, hitting the like button signifies that you like all future content from that source. Same goes for liking a comment on a shared link. One of your friends could share a link from McDonald's Facebook page, but say how disgusting they think their products are. You could like that post in agreement with your friend that it's disgusting, but because of that shared link, you are now considered to have liked McDonald's. Your friends will now get McDonald's ads with your stamp of approval, despite it being a complete misrepresentation of your intentions. Sponsored posts like these, as well as normal posts that mention product names, are heavily favored by Facebook's algorithms. Christian Sandvig from socialmediacollective.org recalls a time when he shared a humorous Amazon review of Bic's Crystal for Her ballpoint pens on his Facebook page. This post would stay glued to the top of his friends' news feeds for days, up to 2 weeks in one case. This is because your Facebook feed isn't sorted in chronological order. It's algorithmically sorted in ways that keep you on the site longer and maximize advertising exposure. This post was used by Facebook as an ad for Amazon. This method of algorithmic suggestion can have some major social and political ramifications. To keep you on the site for longer periods, Facebook will mostly show you posts from people and pages you are most likely to interact with. When it comes to political posts, either from your friends or actual political candidates, it will mostly favor those that you already agree with, or to whose messages you are most susceptible to. Yes, Facebook has the power to deduce your political leanings, even if you don't explicitly disclose them on the site. Friends and candidates with opposing views or interests to you can be utterly wiped from your newsfeed. They could be posting all the time and you would never know. YouTube has its ways of keeping viewers on the site that involve provoking fear and curiosity. For new users, YouTube's recommendation algorithm tends to push you towards newer, more popular videos. But for people with an actual watch history, especially for political viewings, it can send you down some crazy rabbit holes.
I attended rallies of then candidate Donald Trump to study, as a scholar, the movement supporting him. And then I wanted to write something about one of his rallies, so I watched it a few times on YouTube. YouTube started recommending to me and autoplaying to me white supremacist videos. If I watched one, it served up one even more extreme and autoplay that one too. If you watch Hillary Clinton or Bernie Sanders content, YouTube recommends conspiracy left, and it goes downhill from there.
This is all to entice you, to grab your attention with something a little bit more hardcore so that you will stay on the site and keep being served ads. And because Facebook's and YouTube's algorithms likely won't show you what's on the other side now that you have a viewing history, you start to get stuck in your own invisible filter bubble. A sort of echo chamber where only agreeable information is let in. With these algorithms, there's fewer chances for those chance encounters that may challenge your viewpoints. Unfortunately, it's not just the activity of users that affects their filter bubbles. These platforms have the power to shape them themselves. Case in point, the YouTube adpocalypse, where in response to losing trust from its advertisers, YouTube began demonetizing videos it deemed controversial. This included videos related to mental health, LGBT rights, and other sensitive topics, leading many creators to feel as though their views were in a way censored. While these types of videos aren't outright banned, YouTube can actively discourage discussion of topics they don't like by not allowing creators to profit from their work. Facebook can even more directly shape the political sphere, as shown by this little experiment they pulled on Election Day in 2010. Through social pressure, they were able to increase voter turnout by over 300,000 people. For reference, the 2016 presidential election was decided by about 100,000 votes. That brings up the question of, what if these companies were to seriously try to push their own political agenda? What if they targeted these messages to specific people in order to support one candidate over the other? They obviously have the power to do that, and we could be none the wiser to it. I'm going to end the video here, everyone. I encourage you all to read more on this topic yourselves, as this topic is going to become even more relevant as this filtration technology expands. I'll leave my own sources that I used in the description down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.